It's very... It's very frustrating living at home with Okay, I got off to many false starts here. It's very frustrating living at home with my parents because it's like I walk on eggshells, especially around my stepdad. I'll give you a prime example. I was downstairs and everything's packed away because they're doing construction in the kitchen. So I wanted to get the coffee pot, bring it upstairs, go into the bins, get out coffee grounds to put in the coffee maker. Basically, I would have to dig for it. And it's like, I don't know if that's okay, that will upset my stepdad, so it's like, can I please get the coffee maker, get the coffee grind? And it's like, it's not a big deal, but I have to ask for his permission, walk on eggshells to make coffee. And then my brother is in the bathroom downstairs, so I use the bathroom upstairs, and it's like, then my mom has to use the bathroom, and it's just like, it's just one big it's just like, I have no control. It's like, am I allowed to do anything in this house? And my mom's like, I need to use the bathroom. My stepdad's like, he needs to use the bathroom. She needs to use the bathroom. It's like, I can't even shit in the bathroom, without, it's just what it ain't. Or using the laundry, it's like, make sure the laundry, you don't use too much detergent. It's like walking on fucking eggshells. It's like, let me just live life. Just, I can't even touch the shampoo without him being like, you have to, and he has to always be right. Like, say I say, oh, the sky is blue. He'd be like, no, the sky is green. And I could argue with him, but that would just cause a big headache, and my mom would be like, no, the sky is green, Andrew. Just like, all right, the sky is green, whatever. I'm not going to argue with you. If you have to believe the sky is green, it's like I've learned submission. I just submit to him. It's like, all right, am I allowed to make coffee? Am I allowed to go to the bathroom? The sky is green. It's just like, it's just so frustrating, I mean, and it's not all horrible, because my mom and stepdad are using their money to build me a separate apartment attached to the house. My stepdad has gotten emotional over me, in a doctor's appointment, claiming, so basically during the doctor's appointment I said how, I don't like to go to the beach when my stepdad's around, and I want to only be around my mother. And he got emotional expressing that he wants a closer relationship with me. And it shows, and like my first job, he got emotional and cried. So he genuinely cares. But it's a complicated relationship. It's not, nobody's relationship with their parents or step-parents are perfect. But, at the end of the day, he cares. And that's more than a lot of people can say, so... I guess we're all home, like, constantly, all day long. You're bound to get on each other's nerves. It's just, if you're around somebody and he is frustrated, I can sense the frustration and animosity, and if I was somebody's stepdad, I might be frustrated too, because he wants to be alone with my mother. He doesn't want, a mentally ill, disabled kid, not kid, but like young adult, man-child, in the house with him constantly. I would be agitated and frustrated too. And that's why they're building me these separate apartments, so, it's just... and in the past, like a few years ago, I was acting, my mom and stepdad were acting like I have it made, like I'm living in paradise. Being a man-child, being taken care of by your mother while not being with a woman or no friends, sitting in your house constantly, That's not living the dream. They thought that they acted like, me living the way I'm living is living the dream. It's not living the dream. It's the opposite of living the dream. Nobody wants to be a 31-year-old man-child. It's like, you have it made. No, I don't have it made. I'm not living the dream. They make it like, oh, my life has been so horrible. My life has been horrible. So Andrew's life is just easy in comparison to mine. He's got it made. He's sitting in his room. He's being taken care of by his mother. His life is easy. When I was 18 years old, or 16 years old, I forget exactly my age, I made a comment to my mom, like, I'm depressed, Mom! Mom, I'm depressed! She's like, you're 16 years old. What do you have to be depressed about? And, I was getting severely bullied. The home environment was chaotic. Anybody would be depressed in those conditions. But my mom made, like, some comment, like, you're 16 years old. What do you have to be depressed about? I had a lot to be depressed about. It's like they didn't really validate my feelings and emotions. It's like, validate me. Acknowledge that it's just what it ain't.